Welcome back to another Wednesday update video. As you can see here, the Marchenghast castle has been released today, and that is quite exciting. I have prepared a little outfit for me and Milky Way to enter the castle. But I thought that we would start as usual with reading the news. And first I have to say I had so much trouble with my recording program today. I couldn't get my mic to work for some reason. And while I was fixing with all of that, I accidentally spilled my drink on my keyboard. So my keyboard was spamming SEDs without me clicking anything. So that was fun, but now we are on our way. Yeah, I thought I would share that so you know my struggles before this video started. Okay, so these are the news for today. The mysterious Marchenghast. Behind the castle walls, we venture into the unknown. Approaching the drawbridge, high above the golden hills, a silent castle watches. As Luciana probes the mines of Cape West Fishing Village, an ancient call stirs. Who will answer that call? Who will be the one to open the gates of the castle? What hides behind this weathered gate is best seen with one's own eyes, rather than told by mere words on paper. Any adventurer most brave should begin their quest for answers by meeting Luciana, who waits on the Old King's Road close to the castle entrance. And this quest line and area is available for starters who have unlocked the South Iron Gate and have access to the Golden Hills Valley. We have also gotten new magical horses. The adventures beyond the veil may or may not involve coming face to face with all sorts of beasts. Some of those are more tame than others. We welcome 3 new magical dragon horse variations, in shimmering shade of green, blue and purple. Fluttering with its majestic wings is also a new variation of the magical moth horse. They are available within the new area. The dragons for 950 star coins each and the moth for 900 star coins each. And we have a happy horse week. So everyone gets 7 days of stable care, which is very nice. And bonus trail points. And coming next week, we continue to unravel the intricate web of Marchenghast's divided history. Okay, so I thought the news would be like to read a book, because I would think that it was so much more information that we would get. But it doesn't seem like it. Oh, look at the map. Wow. Okay, this is actually quite a lot bigger than I had in mind. I have been trying to not get spoiled, and I haven't really looked extremely closely on like the Starship videos from that they have released on like Reels and so on, because I want to explore this area myself. But of course I have seen a little bit, but I haven't really like examined every single aspect of the video because I want to explore it myself. But I think I mentioned in one of my earlier videos that I was a bit scared that this would be like a smaller area and that it has been like overhyped. But I literally only thought that we would be getting a castle. But this seems... oh, the veiled hamlet. Okay, this is very exciting. So I guess we should start our quests now. Juni, I'm so glad to see you. Long time no see. I'm also really wondering why it's Luciana introducing us here, but we'll find out, I guess. What are you up to? Are you also here to solve the mystery of Marchenghast Castle? A mysterious castle forgotten by all. I swear it's right there in the mountains, but no one ever talks about it. Based on my research, the castle itself is not even that old. It was probably completed in the late 18th century, so why don't we know more about it? I saw that the drawbridge is up as always, and I couldn't hear anything from the castle, and also, I didn't dare get closer for some reason. Here's my idea. Would you help me interview some people over in Cape West Fishing Village? They live so close to the castle, they got to know something. Wait, where is Sirio? I was looking around near Marchenghast with Sirio when something spooked him. I won't lie, it's a bit odd. He's usually such a cool horse. Anyway, I know he must have run back home where he feels safe, so don't worry, I'll meet him back at the stables. But first, this needs investigation. So I'm braving the unknown alone for now. Or well, not alone anymore that you're here. Come on, let's go. Okay, let's go then, Luciana. Oh, wait. This is a shorter way. Right. I rarely ride up here if it's not for, like, Halloween quests. So I'm not really used to finding my way out of here and such. Wait. Okay, we'll go here. But I think this might be a longer update video, I hope so, because when we have unlocked the area, I really want to do all the quests, of course, and look at the horses and such. But I also really want to explore here, and this is just a video of my first impression of it all. So maybe you could get some snacks and a drink and just sit back and enjoy this video. I have a drink myself, the drink I spilled half of over my keyboard, but that's okay. Okay, here we are. Ready? Alright, let's ask around about Marchenghast Castle. I can't be the only history nerd that's dying to know more about its inhabitants, or what happened to the place. Help. I feel like my English isn't the best today when I've been reading this, but I'm just a little bit excited and I want to get through this quest so we can go into the area. Isn't that the weird castle up in the mountains? I don't like anything that's high in altitude. I prefer to stay by the sea. Thank you very much. Okay. Not really any great info. The castle, now that you mention it, it's true. Nah, never been there. I never even think about it. Okay, not very much info there either. Oh, that place. Peace grandma talked about it long ago. She said it was cursed by evil witches and that we should never go anywhere near it. That was a little bit interesting. Oh. Anyone, please come to Marchenghast. We need your help. Soon it will be too late. What was that? A vision? Ooh, okay. That was exciting. So are these... Okay, it is a side quest, not a main quest. That's good to know, I guess. You drew a blank. Same here. Nobody knows anything. That's odd, right? What's that? You heard something call for help? I didn't hear anything. Whoa, a mysterious call for help as we are investigating. You don't think it could be coming from Marchenghast Castle, do you? Couldn't hurt to check. I need to go check up on Sirio, just to make sure he made it back to the stables alright. Best of luck, Uni, and stay safe. I wonder if she's coming back, or if it was like only the person to like start this quest. Either way. Me and Milky Way are on our way. But I feel like that vision stuff was a reference to us being soul riders and such, which I like, because I am a little bit scared that this whole castle thing won't really be Star Stable lore, if you know what I mean. I'm not really sure if this castle has been like mentioned before in older games. So I like that it has some like Soul Rider to it, so to speak. Ooh, okay. Oh wow. Okay, it's a beautiful castle, I must say that at least. Can we just... Oh wow. The sound. Halt, witch. You are not welcome here. I order you to retreat at once. I received a distress signal and I'm here to help. I mean you no harm. You witches cannot deceive me with your tricks. Leave this instant. I will not warn you once more. No sane soul would wear such attire. Only a rotten witch who tries to disguise themselves. In the name of Aideen, I swear I'm not a witch. My name is Uni. Please just let me in so we can talk. If you still don't trust me afterwards, I'll leave. In the name of Aideen, you say? Whisper, whisper. We will let you in this once, but I recommend you do not try anything. Lower the drawbridge. Oh, it's okay, Milky Way. That was such a cute touch, though. Oh wow, that's a big area, though. Look at this. Who is this then? I feel like I need to get a picture of this. It's really far to the bottom, Milky Way, so take it easy. Oh, okay. Hello, people. Indeed, witches never come from that gate. Perhaps you are being truthful. Let me introduce myself. My name is Margaret, and I am the eldest daughter of the Duke of Marchenghast. This is Tokin, my partner. For now, I will allow you to enter, and I hope you truly wish to help. But before we head inside, you must understand one thing. I will not hesitate to strike you down if you attempt anything strange. Now, please follow me, and I shall tell you what great evil has tormented these parts. Oh. Okay, guys, I really love the vibes here already. And I love that I chose this outfit. It feels very like medievally core. Okay, let's keep up Milky Way. Just wanna look at everything. There is no doubt that our castle has seen better days. To think that the most recent parts of the castle were actually completed just a few decades ago. But so much has happened since then. Oh. Okay. it looks quite abandoned. Oh, sorry, chicken. Destroyed walls or houses can be repaired, but what cannot be repaired are all the lives we lost. Riders mourning their horses, children losing their parents, families torn apart. Until just a few months ago, we were at war. A horrible, gruesome war. I really wonder what happened here. Wow, but this is like... Is this even a star stable? This looks so cool. I definitely feel like I'm in a totally different game. This is what we call the outer bailey. In other words, this is the main courtyard, the heart of the castle's day-to-day life. Usually, both nobles and commoners go about their day here. It looks very empty and quiet here, indeed, but we have had no choice. We do what we must to keep our population safe from any outside threat. I really wonder who they have been at war with. You will understand that ever since the war we are always on high alert. We have to be cautious when it comes to strangers. These have been very difficult times for us all, nobles and commoners alike. Thankfully, everyone has worked tirelessly to keep our home safe. Attention! I believe this stranger means no harm. There is nothing to fear. Oh. We highly value trust here, but we believe trust is not given, but earned. It is only fair for me to help you get to know our hardworking people. So if you will, come with me and I will introduce you to our day-to-day life. I mean, I wanted to investigate the vision or thing I got, but I guess this is where our merchants keep their stalls. From them, we are able to get necessities such as food, clothing, as well as anything we require for our horses. That's great. I wonder, are you selling like the normal food? Yes. Oh, this hat though. Oh, that's so cute. And these NPCs looks great. What in the actual... Wait. No, why are these so cool? They are so... It's so different from what we've ever had. Yes, please. This looks like the saddle she had, right? This setup has looked enormous on the Andalusian though, but maybe they are supposed to be quite big to fit like this and the dressage saddle. Okay, we will have to do our shopping later. Wait, where's This is the gate to the inner bailey. On the other side, you will find the main keep. My father, Wilhelm Jacob von Marchenghast, lives there. Interesting. Just want to take a little look here. Oh, okay. The vibes here are so amazing right now. Our beloved stable. It almost burnt down during the war, but we managed to extinguish the fire in time. Thank goodness. We hope to restore it to its former glory in the future, but there are more severe issues to take care of first. In any case, the main stable is usable and safe. It is important to let one's horse get some rest every now and then. Okay, so we have a home stable here. And I guess this is transportation here. We may not share the same sort of bond with our horses as the rest of the Norwegian people, but we take great pride in them. They are our partners through thick and thin. During the war against the witches, our horses were essential. If they are unwell or hurt, it is of utmost importance that we nurse them back to health. Oh, greetings. I'm glad to see you all in good health. Uni, allow me to introduce you to Hermine, Gretel, and Wolfgang. Earlier, I spoke to you about the recent war. Although things may seem peaceful now, life has not been easy for anyone. There are so many issues to take care of. Food shortages, repairs, injuries. Since you offered to help, would you like to listen to these people's concerns and see what you can do? As I am sure you understand, I first need you to prove that you genuinely wish to help us. I hope this will help you find your way around the castle now. People here are understandably nervous when they see an unfamiliar face, but they will warm you as you get to know them. Okay, before we do those quests, I really want to take a look at the horses. So this is Fandwurm, the green dragon with like golden scales. And the normal coat looks like this. Okay. And oh, people. And this is oh, everyone may be called Fandworm, okay. And this is the blue one, I guess. And this is the normal coat. Quite cool. And the purple one. And this is its normal coat. So I don't actually own a dragon horse yet. Okay, I think I own both these two. But not the updated dragon horses at the medieval area. I don't know, they are very cool. But I think I'll hold off for now. Wait, where's the moth horse? Okay, maybe we'll see it later. Hello, my name is Wolfgang. Your name was Uni, is that correct? I love your outfit. I've never seen anything like it before. Listen, my dog Otto got loose. He's somewhere in the castle. I would go look for him myself, but there are certain areas in the castle I stay away from if I can. I know His Highness looks out for us, no doubt, but he can be a frightening man, especially since the war. If there's no bother, could you please find Otto for me? I'm a little worried. Okay. I will go look for your dog, no worries. So I guess we just venture deeper. And up here where we took a look before, I guess. Oh, come here, dog. I finally caught you. Wolfgang is worried about you, so let's go back to him, okay? Woof. Let's return you to your owner, Otto. Oh, you're already here. Even better. Oh, Otto, what a relief. Thank you so much for finding him. I'm sorry, I tend to be easily scared lately. That's okay, if you guys have had a war, I completely understand. Hello, who are you, and why are you in our castle? I don't know anything about you, but if Lady Margaret says you're here to help, so be it. My youngest daughter was supposed to deliver our grain around the castle, but she got scared by some noise and she ran away. Poor girl. She's too young and shouldn't have to help out. We need to find those grain sacks and deliver them. Food is scarce. We don't want people to starve. Okay. Maybe we can take this way around. Like, it will take some time to find your way around here, and having looked at everything there is to look at. Like, have we been here? I don't know. Ooh. Okay, I really like this. The vibes around here. Can I just be a little... I wonder if we will get like... you know, like paddock props here. Ooh, but there is a person here. Do you think we will get a race here? Isella von Mod. Okay, people are already starting their race here, so yeah, I guess so. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to find the sacks of grain. And where's the third one? Wait, are you like NPCs? You were like... Okay. No, it's not up there. I think I'll just follow this road again. Here we are. That should be the last sack. Let's go back and deliver them Milky Way. Was it here that we rode last time? With Margaret? Yes, okay. Oh, you found them all. Thank you so much for lending us a hand, although you just arrived here. I will make sure they are delivered right away. The area around His Highness's paddock is quite shoddy. Since the war, we've been taking care of the more urgent repairs and making sure everyone has a roof over their heads again. But perhaps now is the right time to clean up the paddock area. We hope to host show jumping competitions again soon, so I'm sure people could use a distraction in times like these. Really, you wish to help with cleaning up? Oh, thank you very much. I did not expect this of a newcomer. Of course I will help. I am the best helper in all of Jorvik. Okay, so how did we get to the paddock? Did I take this way before? Maybe it's closed, so just go around. well, it will take a little bit of riding around to find my way around here. Okay, picking up some stuff. Everything here is strange, different. Their clothes, their tools and technology, the way they talk. It almost feels like I'm in the past. Okay, let's go back, and I guess this is the closest way to go. Oh yeah, okay. Have you cleaned up all the clutter? That is fantastic. I hope we can arrange competition at His Highness's paddock soon. People really need something to entertain them and lift their spirits. I have to say, I'm quite happy to see that your actions match your words. I did not think you would agree to handle some of our day-to-day problems, but you did. It seems I was right to trust my instincts about you, and maybe you will be of greater support to me than you realize. Now I think it is time you understand how dire our situation is. The gate to Marchenghast forest, it's... let me just show you. Follow me, Uni. What's this? That looks interesting. Okay. Let's take a look at the gate. A chilly wind blows past you and the Milky Way, giving you both the shivers. Ignore it and move on, you've got things to do. Oh, that was just me clicking said. Well, that was very fitting, Milky Way. It started right at the end of the war. We do not know what that is. All we know is that it came from the forest. We call these strange things the blight. Our scientists believe it is a potent plant disease. It affects crops, kills trees, and even poisons humans and animals. Of course, everyone in the castle is terrified of this. What if it starts spreading? The blight is a curse by the witches that hide in the forest. We have been feuding with them for decades, and the last war was particularly awful. They want to get rid of us all. Now that our enemies have retreated, Father has forbidden anyone from setting foot in the forest in order to avoid provoking them. But we have to do something, and we cannot wait any longer. I just hope that Father will see it the same way. If you want to help, this is something you could do. Since you are a neutral party, you could find out more about this blight without risking a new war with the witches. Those things are what we call petrified blight. Regular weapons cannot break it, so I think you will need something more powerful. Our blacksmith will be able to help you, and I hope that will allow us to open up the access to the forest. Our forge here has many uses. We are fortunate that we can forget not only regular tools and weapons, but also other more rare items. Here, I am entrusting you with this magic shard. The blacksmith will need this in order to forge a lance for you. This shard practically screams Pandora to me. I wonder how they got that power. Very mysterious, very... Well, this also looks like Pandoria to me. Hello, Lady Margaret has requested a magic lance for you. Joel. It's been a long time since we last forged one of those. It must mean that she deemed you worthy of it, and that it is essential to ensure our safety. I trust Lady Margaret with my life, so you have my trust too. However, we require our riders to earn their equipment here, so you will be the first one using this forge, and I will guide you through it. Okay. Did we get anything yet? No. Okay. On the anvil, where's the anvil? Like, I remember doing this quest with Conrad, and you actually have to like drag stuff from your backpack and stuff, and it was quite immersive. But this is a bit less stressful. I can see that you have some forging experience. Nice work. Now I will use your magic shard to add some finishing touches. Fatigue. Now your lance is ready. Here you go. I wonder if Ernst is like of German descent, because fatigue really sounded like German. But this lance is pretty nice. Please be careful with that. It uses extremely powerful magic, and most people would not be able to wield it. If you ask me, I hope this is the last time I ever forge one of these. I would much rather make horseshoes and chandeliers. Look at me rambling again. Please hurry back to Lady Margaret. If she has deemed it necessary to make one for you, it can only mean one thing. Dark times are upon us again. There is my horse. And I'm so sorry, Margaret. I will ignore you for just a tiny little bit. I want to look in this saloon. So, some new makeup. Very like neutral, I guess more medieval-ish makeup. I don't know really how they did makeup back then, but it's more like simple stuff. And okay, so these are the only things here for now. Okay. And I really want to take a look at these. So these are, of course, matching the dragons, dragon horses. Quite cute, but they are so expensive, in my opinion. Well, let's get going, and we didn't get the lance in our bag, no? Incredible, you were able to forge a Pandoric lance. Clearly, there is more to you than meets the eye, Uni. Only a few of us have enough affinity to wield Pandoric lances. Being entrusted one is a great honor in our society, as it contains immense power. Therefore, I ask you to only use it against the Blight, and not for anything else. I shall now teach you how to wield it. Thanks to this lance, you should be able to break the petrified Blight. Like a regular lance, you need to charge with your horse towards your target. First, you need to aim for the smaller fragments in order to weaken its heart. Oh, like now? But I'm not holding it. Oh. Oh. No, I wanted to get a picture. No. So it stops if I stop? Okay. Well, let's do the quest then. But look at this. So cool. Fine work. Now aim for the heart to break it. Ooh. I did it. You have opened up the passage to the forest. I have never seen someone learn how to wield our lances so quickly. For most people, this will take months of practice. Impressive work, Uni. Thank you. If you are ready, it is time for you to venture into the forest. I must be honest with you, there are many dangers lurking there. As children, all of us heard tales about that forest. People vanishing in the swamps, trees coming to life, or terrifying beasts that haunt your nightmares. However, the most evil presence in the forest is undoubtedly the witches. They are strong and merciless, and they would do anything to get rid of us all in this castle. I wish I did not have to give such an important mission to a newcomer, but I fear for our people's safety and I shudder to think about what might happen if we do not do something. This is why I need you to find their hamlet and find a way to stop the blight. Okay then. Let's venture out into the forest. Oh, it's okay, Milky Way. Easy there. What's wrong, Milky Way? You're right. What is that strange fog? It doesn't feel safe at all to ride into. You were not able to progress further because of the horrible blighted fog. I should have spoken about that before I sent you off. Please accept my apologies. I hope that it would not affect you and Milky Way in the same way. Allow me to explain this properly. This blighted fog covers the whole forest and poisons any living being within a few seconds. Okay, so did she really just let us ride there and just hope that we wouldn't ride into it if it was harmful to us? So you cannot stay in it for too long or it will infect you and your horse. What? Okay. When in the forest, please proceed with caution. The witches and beasts could be anywhere. Stay on your horse, do not dismount. I do not want the blight to take you like it took others before. That fog is another strange manifestation of the blight. Although Father has forbidden it, I ventured into the outskirts of the forest once, and I spotted a witch in the distance. She had a lantern that kept her and her horse safe from the blighted fog. If you can get a hold of their magic, you might be able to navigate the forest safely without being affected by the blight. That could also allow us to protect the castle from the... Oh, what is that? Something seems to be approaching. What? I've seen that creature before. Watch out. Chirp. It does not seem aggressive this time. What does it want? Look, it seems to be holding a witch lantern. In any case, I cannot let it enter the castle. Not only has father ordered it, but our people are scared of forest beasts. This little bibble looking thing is very cute though. Hello, little one. You want me to follow you? Chirp chirp. That sounds like a yes to me. Let's see what it wants, Milky Way. It seems the lantern is carrying hold some form of magic energy. I feel quite safe with it. Let's follow it into the forest, but let's make sure we stay close to it and the lantern. Okay, here we go, through the fog. Look at these trees. They're so cool. Trude's hut. Is that the witch we're going to meet? Maybe so. Oh. Stop. This is no place for you. Return to your castle now, or I will turn you into one of these trees. What do we have here? A lost little squirrel. Did the castle folk send you? You have no idea what you got yourself into. We don't let anyone into our hamlet. The hamlet and the forest. It's all we have left. Our sisters are gone. Our lands are poisoned. The beasts are suffering. What more can you take from us? I don't belong to the castle. I'm from Jorvik. And I'm not here to attack you or your hamlet, I swear. Silence. I see you have the evil lance. All the same, you are. You won't fool us ever again. Begone now. Leave this forest immediately and you will forever be a part of it. Or you will forever be a part of it. It's no use. Now what can I do? I guess I have to go back to Margaret. Chirp. What are these little things? Chirp. I'm sorry, little one. Can you help me back to the castle? Sure, Shuri. You still want me to follow you? Alright, but better be quick in case that witch comes back. Okay, let's venture deeper into the forest. And I hope we won't meet that witch Abigail again. Because she won't be happy that we are still here. I wonder where you are taking us. Oh no. Is that its baby? Oh no. Chirp. Help, the blight. It took me. Wait, is this one speaking? The blight, I feel weak. Please help me. Alright, we can do this, Milkway. Let's free this beast from the blight. We can use the Pandora glands for Margaret. Let's start by destroying the fragments. Is there like any more fragments? Oh, okay. Oh, no, maybe it's not a baby. It just looked smaller. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm free. The blight is terrifying. It took so many of my kind, so many of the other beasts' kinds. Oaks, pines, grass, flowers too. That's horrible. Are you feeling better now? Yes, thank you so much for your help, Uni and Milky Way. Without you, I would have... Wait, how do you know our names? I know many things since I danced around the lonely beacon, our life warden. The Salto sisters call me Ilwedrich. My kind is called Mar, and we have called this forest home for many centuries. We have seen it, the destruction, the war, the hatred, and now the blight has taken over everything. Your help will be needed. We must find a way to stop the blight together, before it's too late. I'm sorry, this is a lot to take in. I'm not sure I can. Don't be afraid, Uni. You will learn more in time and you will not be alone. We will talk more later. I sense someone coming our way. Oh no, the witch. Hi Abigail. You, why are you still here? Did I not tell you to leave? Well then, if you don't want to leave this forest, then so be it. Would you prefer being turned into a tree? Or a beetle, maybe? No, stop. She's freed me from the blight with the lance, although she did not have to. She is not like the others. She cares. She cares? Did this little squirrel help Amar without being asked? And she even used that evil lance for a good cause. Intriguing. Maybe we can have some use of you after all. Who are you? Speak. I'm Juni. I came here because I was called. All I want to do is help. Alright then, you can keep the lantern that Mar borrowed from us, as long as you don't use it for evil. But it's been drained of its energy. You will need to refuel it to protect yourself from the blight. Thank you, I will use it well. This lantern fits nicely on my saddle, but it does shine a lot less than before. How do I refuel it? See those little things flying around? Those are called wandering seeds. They come from our life warden tree, the lonely beacon. We use them to fuel our lanterns with our glimmer magic. The magic glimmer in that lantern will protect you from the blight, but only if it's not drained. You will need to pick up wandering seeds before it's empty. So you want me to do that now? Okay. Okay. So now I can ride through this red mist. Look at that. You can listen after all. Well done. One last thing. The glimmer in the lantern is connected to the bond, so you have to keep your lantern on your horse for it to work. Prove yourself worthy of it by reaching our hamlet. I'll wait for you there. For a while at least. Let's see if you find it. Where are we going? I guess we are following this path. Oh, those little things are up there. Oh, so cute. Okay, so I am aware that we are able to buy it as a pet. And I quite want one as a pet. But if they are 450 star coins as the rest of the pets, I haven't completely decided yet. But it is so cute and it's like a really one-of-a-kind pet. But we'll see. So is this the place? Oh. Okay, I do not like that they have put that flag there. I understand that it's the way to indicate that it's a like transport, but it really takes from the vibes, I think. Oh well. There you are, how delightful. Alright, you know how to use our lantern and you found our hamlet. And you even showed you care about the beasts of the forest. An introduction is in order now, I suppose. My name is Abigail. I'm one of the sisters of the Saltus Covain. In other words, the witches that live, should I say survive, in this forest. I'll show you a couple of things you have to know if you want to be of any use to us. There are so few of us left, so don't expect a thriving, happy town. First I need to know, are you witches to blame for the blight? Again, with ignorance, I'm not even going to waste my time answering that. Show us you're on our side and then maybe we'll talk about this again one day. For now we have better things to do, so follow me. Well, I just want to know because the people in the castle told me that you're like quite evil. And you apparently had a war with the castle people, so I really want to know what the war was all about and why you are fighting. But I guess you already met the Mar. This is where they like to spend time with us. They are extremely intelligent beings, very ancient too. But according to the castle folk, they're monsters. They say the Mar are the ones creating our nightmares or something. So ignorant, the lot of them. It's true, the cult can be a little spooky, and if they fear for their life, you don't want to see what they do. But that's only if you threaten them first. Most of the time. Oh, okay. But the sisters that came before us have lived with them for centuries. Who could hate them or fear them? The Mar are the most benevolent beings you'll ever meet. Oh, that little... Oh, it was just an itty baby. Okay, so yes, it is indeed 450 star coins. But it's so cute. I feel like they have like mashed a lot of different animals together to come up with this. Like a moth, maybe a cat, a raccoon. I don't know. But I will leave that one for now. And all the people are back. Hooray. I really wished we could have them like not here right now. It would be a little bit more cozy, if you will. Maybe they'll disappear now. This is important, so pay attention unless you want the blight to take you. This here is a lantern tree and it protects our hamlet. It emits the same protective energy as your lantern, what we call glimmer. Whenever you're close to it, you don't need to fear the blight. Lantern trees will even fill up energy in your lantern. Out in the forest you will also see smaller versions of this. They're called lantern saplings. We created those. They'll protect you from the blight when you're close to them. However, unlike the lantern trees, they don't contain enough glimmer to recharge your lantern. Instead, you'll need to find wandering seeds in order to refuel your lantern when exploring the forest. Oh, okay. Here you will find our beloved companions, the moth horses. They used to live in the forest, but because of the blight we'll have to keep them here. But they are brave, and they will venture into the forest when required. Okay, not Soren. I didn't get any moth horse from the summer festival, but this one's very cute. I really like the colors. But I'm not much of a magic horse person. Not me saying that while riding a magic horse. But I'm usually not extremely into magic horses. But I do think they are very well made. But I'm more of a realistic player, you know. So I like normal horses. This is where we breed our potions, both for everyday needs and emergencies. We don't share any details about our coven spells with outsiders. No exceptions. Potions proved very useful during the war against the castle folk, both for healing and hurting. They didn't leave us a choice. But we don't use them for darker purposes anymore, at least for now. What matters today is surviving. You are welcome to our hamlet for now, but you better watch yourself. Do anything uncaught and I'll take that lantern right back. I'm watching you. Okay, sorry. I just saw this little area. It looked really... Wow. Okay, there is a lot to explore. But I saw that we got a new quest. Okay, so we have storage here. That is good to know. Now, you know a couple of things about us. How many we are, what we have, what we care about. I even lent you one of our only glimmer lanterns because I saw you help a beast without expecting anything in return. I don't know if I was right to let you in, but we're out of options anyway. Prove me right, earn our trust. I will allow you to come and go in this hamlet as you please, as long as you really want to save the beast from the blight. In return, we accept you to pull your weight. There's more than enough to do for all of us. The blight is causing a lot of suffering to the beasts that call this forest home. It's time for you to learn about the other beast kinds and learn how you can help them. If you don't know which task to pick up, then feel free to check our task board. Why don't you go check it out now, then come back to me. Okay, guiding the Waldfanging. Talk to Betty and guide the Waldfanging back home by sharding its shell with your lantern. Okay, so this is a weekly. But I don't know what this is, but horse XP and quite nice shillings. And this is a daily. Use your lantern to catch the attention of the blighted Nickus and bring them back to Martha. And the Ritual of Shadows, bring the Shadow Witches to life, to the Life Warden tree, and this is also a daily. And what's this then? Prove me right, conditions fulfilled. Okay. Hmm. Celtus witches and Marchenghast. Okay. So these are like the two different things, and I guess we have to. Or like we will unlock stuff. Coming soon. I guess this is coming maybe next week then. Well, this is exciting. The other witches here are a lot more mistrustful. One day you'll get why, but I can't tell you who you can talk to. Meet Betty. If you want to wander in the forest and aid suffering beasts, Betty is the witch to talk to. She's our expert on all things beasts. A long time ago, witches used to encounter a lot more beast kinds. Nowadays, one of the few kinds left are called Wolfingen. They've managed to adapt to the blight, but not fully, so they need us. Go talk to Betty. She and her greenwing Rebecca will tell you what you need to know. Okay, let's do that then. My name's Betty. Is Sansi too? I know it. There's a beast in dire need of help in the forest. We can't stay here and do nothing. What the people outside call beasts have lived in this forest long before any of us. There are more of them than most humans will ever see. But since the war with those heartless castle folk, the blight infects every living being. Some get disoriented or poisoned, and it's up to the Saltus Coven to help them get back on their feet. I have to stand watch here in case the village is under threat. Follow my sister Rebecca. She will take you to a beast we're keeping an eye on. Okay. I guess this could be a good way. Maybe down here. Oh, I saw a lot of people over here, so I guess it's here. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's a big creature. Are you hurt, friend? Oh, poor thing. This is the Waldfingen. We believe it was here when the forest came to life. They are a tree spirit, although some think that the Marchenghast forest itself took this form. It lives in harmony with the forest, feeding off the wandering seeds that you see floating around everywhere. This causes its shell to light up, which proves light and warmth for all other living beings. When the blight came, we saw that the Wolfingen's light offered a refuge from the toxic fog, and our coven took inspiration from it in order to craft our lanterns. When the Faldwenging is in its home, it offers a safe shelter around it, and even charges our lanterns, like the lantern trees. They chose to make their home where the wind carries the wandering seeds. However, just like any other beast, it can get lost. Without any light left in its shell, it can't find the strength to cross the blight. We, the Sisters of Saltus Coven, use our lanterns to help Wildfanging find its home. Go on, Junie. Use the lantern we lent you to shard the Wildfanging's shell and help it home. Okay. This thing definitely feels like something I have seen in Star Wars. Can take a little cute photo because what is this? Oh, are these like blackberry bushes? While Fangin ran out of energy, use the lantern to lend you to charge his shell. Welcome here. Whoa, this shell is very bright. Ouch. But I also like wondering, how do you know how charged your lantern is? Like, how much of these do you need to ride into? Oh, no, 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 no. I'm sorry, big guy. Okay, so my thoughts so far is that this is, of course, a really cool area. But in my opinion, it's a little bit like, where is all the horse stuff? I know that they are selling horses. But you know, I play this game mostly for the horse riding realistic aspect. Because I am not able to ride horses in real life right now. So this is my way of like pretending like I'm doing that for like realistic role plays and you know. And I am not the absolute biggest fantasy lover. Oh, it made it. Thank goodness. But I really want to know why these two groups of people are in a war. Good, the Wolfanging is back home. It usually remains in its home only a few days, then wanders off again the following week. Is it searching for more wandering seeds or does it have another purpose? We don't know. It is not up to us to question, nor keep it locked up for our selfish needs. The next time it needs our help, we just help. And now we count on you too, Juni. Welcome home, my friend. You're safe now, and thanks to you, we'll be safe too. Your reputation with the Saltus witches has increased. Okay. We don't have a lot of resources left. Almost everything was poisoned by the blight. The plants, the trees, even the water. So without Marta's cleansing potions, we wouldn't be here. Out there, there's a beast kind called the Nicholas. Looks a little like a wolf, but it's amphibian and has scales. But sadly, they may be the ones that the blight is hunting the most. Marta has found a way to counter the effects of the blight in them. Go ask her. Blight affects each and every one of us differently. In the Saltus Coven, we've created ways to stave off the blight with our lanterns, but not all beasts have been lucky enough as to evolve to withstand it. One of the beasts that have been not been so lucky is the Nikas. They originally emerged from the swamps in the north. To the outside world, they're a water spirit whose only goal is to drag innocent people into swamps. Or some kind of demon that wants to eat them. Ignorance. If the Nikas is exposed to the blight for too long, its behavior can change, and it will start to fear what can heal it, the light. They end up wandering away from their homes and prowl the forest. They don't mean harm to us, not really, they're just sick and vulnerable. I was in the forest and spotted a Nikas that showed signs of being blighted. I've been marked its location on your map. Find it and draw its attention with your lit lantern. It will start chasing you, not to attack you, but because it will try extinguishing the glimmer in your lantern. It's a bit like a cat and mouse game. You need to keep its attention while avoiding its attempts to sap magic from your lantern. When it tries to attack your lantern, flare up your magic at the right time and it will be scared away for a moment. The Nikas will keep on following you as long as you have any glimmer left in your lantern. So make sure your lantern doesn't run out of energy or it will lose interest and return back to where you found it. Bring the Nikas to me and I will use this potion to cure it. Good luck. Okay, so we will go find this other creature and lure it back. Okay, maybe we should have gone here. Ooh, yeah. Is this the creature? Oh my gosh. Okay. Where was Martha? Looks like a whole crocodile. Good work. The potion will cleanse the Nikas from the poisonous effects of the blight. I will keep an eye on this one to make sure it recovers well. So this is like a daily, okay. Let's do the last daily quest here, meet Mercy. The blight isn't the only threat in this forest. There are also old shadows haunting and tormenting us. Those shadows, they are ghosts of our dead sisters. We call them shadow witches. Wait, there are shadow witches here too? Shadow witches can be encountered anywhere. Where they pass away, they will roam. Every day we have to perform a ritual to appease the shadows of past witches. This is a different trek in the forest, but it should not be a problem for a skilled rider such as you. If you feel ready to take on the challenge, talk to Mercy over there. We'll be waiting. Our past is one fraught with mystery and horror. The witches wreathed in shadow is one part of that. Hello, my name is Mercy, and I am the one in charge of the rituals of the Saltus Coven. We keep most of our rituals secret to outsiders. However, there is one that we need your help for. I will let Abigail explain. Thank you. In order to understand our situation today, you need to know our past. You see, our coven is not what it used to be. For centuries, the castle folk carried out so-called witch hunts, capturing and killing any witch they saw. We lost so many of our sisters. We've been hiding in the forest ever since. Even more of us fell when we went to war against the castle folk. When witches die, sometimes they find themselves trapped between two realms. They continue roaming the lands where they died, but they are not themselves anymore. We call them shadow witches. The shadow witches are full of anger and grief, and they attack anyone. Every day we perform the ritual of shadows in order to appease them, even though it's only temporary. Ride through the forest and bring them to the life warden tree. There we will perform the ritual. Not everyone here trusts you, but I've seen what you do. This is why we allow you to be a part of this. Beware though, in this ritual you will have to race to avoid the shadow witches. Exciting. Okay, let's see where we are going. Oh, I need some of those. Thank you. Okay, so there are the shadow witches. We are so deep in the forest right now. It's crazy. Oh, hello. Yay, we did it. The ritual of shadows is complete. The witches that used to be are now at peace. That's great. Okay. Let's go back to Abigail. You saw how tough things are out here. Beasts don't stand a chance in the forest with the blight. If only we had a large, cozy space that would allow them in. Like a big castle full of riches and free from the blight fog. Okay. They have it nice and easy up there. Lots of space, clean water and food. There's so few of us left here, and the blight is threatening all beings. But see, the castle folk, they're terrified of the beasts. Some even hate them. You have no idea of who they really are. They're not what they seem. How about I talk to Margaret? I'm sure she'll help. Margaret, you think you can convince her to care for the beasts? She's just like her awful father. She'll never dare to go against him. But you're welcome to try if you want. That's what I keep telling my sisters. If we don't do anything different this time, we're doomed. Beasts, witches, all of us. Okay, but before we ride back, I want to take a little look at the different shops here. So here we have like the witch's makeup. And do we have new? No. Nope. These are nothing new. Just new colors, I guess. And oh yeah, this was the shop with the cutie. um, and the horse, yeah. Okay, here we have some outfits and stuff. Oh. Startable, are you really for real right now? Oh, okay, so the Andalusian that literally came out less than half a year ago cannot wear this bridle. Okay. This moth hat is kind of cute. um, yeah. But I guess we should go back then. Or should we try to use the transport? So what would... Där. Marchenghast. I mean, it feels very unrealistic that they would have like a transport there. But it's very good for us players. Well, let's talk to Margaret then. Uni, you made it back, unharmed. What a relief. You were gone for so long, I must say I feared the worst. After all, you are new to these parts, so I felt guilty having you face the horrors of the forest. What? You encountered the witches and even saw their hamlet. I can hardly believe they let you escape alive. None of us have been able to find their hamlet for years. Maybe it's really like in the folk tales. You only find them when they want you to. What are you saying? You found beasts suffering because of the blight in the forest. And you want to use the castle to help them. Beasts roaming around in the castle. Do you realize what you are asking of me? Of us? But then again, it was a long time ago, but I heard stories. People would sometimes see beasts roaming the castle grounds peacefully. But that was before everything. Father, I fear he will not approve of this. However, I want to do everything in my power to prevent any beast from suffering, and I shall convince him. I understand that you aim to use our resources to aid the beasts, and I will assist you in the efforts, as long as you promise they will not harm a soul here. However, proving to our subjects that neither you nor beasts are a threat will be difficult. In order to win them over, you will have to build a good reputation for yourself. In such a large castle, there is never a shortage of tasks to carry out. Some of our people, noble or commoner, might need help with various things. This is a task board behind me. This is where the people of Marchenghast Castle post any request they might have. I suggest you go read the task board to understand how we run things here. Okay, let's see. Help the Waldfingen return home by breaking the petrified blight. Find all the Mar who got lost in Marchenghast Castle. And complete the show jumping course. So that's a daily, and that's a daily, and this is a weekly. And we can see our progress here too. So yeah, it seems like we have to build trust with both like factions, or how you're gonna call them, to unlock the next quests. I will do what I can to help you succeed. First of all, I recommend you speak with some of my most trusted advisors. There is a friends. When it comes to beasts, I am certain they will be more open-minded than others. Horses have always been an important part of our culture. We believe that you can tell a lot about a person's qualities if the bond with their horse is strong. Show jumping is the best way to earn prestige at Marchenghast Castle. That is certainly how our instructor would put it. We are proud to have a world-renowned show jumping expert as part of our retainers, Gisela von Mod. Perhaps you have heard about her. I think we have. She can be somewhat of a peculiar character. You will see for yourself. You will find her by the paddock area of the castle. Okay, let's go do that then. You must be Uni. Your horse is gorgeous. What's their name? Milky Way. How lovely. Oh yes, I've heard about you. You seem to have impressed other people around town, but you won't be able to convince me that easily. I answered to the Duke and the Duke only. However, I am more than happy to assist you if you wish to learn about our magnificent show jumping traditions. My manners. Let me introduce myself. I am Frau Gisela von Mod, and I am very proud to serve His Highness Wilhelm Jacob von Marchenghast. I come from a long line of horse lovers and competition enthusiasts. The House of Marchenghast takes horses very seriously, and show jumping is among the most noble activities a rider can dedicate themselves to. If you ask me, it is the best way to get familiar with Marchenghast culture and take part in our day-to-day life. You are new to our castle, so like all newcomers, you must earn your place in our society. Here we teach show jumping to all, whether they are of noble rank or more modest origins. Okay, I liked that line very much. It felt like if it was real life, it would have been a little bit harder. So I like that. Oh, not me wielding one of those spears thingies. Okay, and then here. Okay, it felt like we did the course and then almost did it backwards again. Session. Okay, I was definitely right that these people are a little bit German, have German names and stuff, but because Session is definitely German. Yes, you surely share a strong bond with your horse. Junie, evidently you know how to best collaborate with your horse to achieve greatness. Care to show it off in a show jumping course I've been working on? Well, yes, I want to do this again. Also, the player XP and the horse XP have been really great from these quests. I don't know exactly how much XP I started with. If you want to, you can go back to the first minutes of the video and see. But I know that it was for sure 12,000 something. And we are definitely approaching 4,000 XP. 14, I mean. So this is very nice. Wow, yes, you surely share a strong bond with your horse. I better get back to the drawing board. And Milky Way is level 14. Let's see what more dailies we will have here in the castle. A few of us, myself included, have always loved hearing tales about the forest. For Adelheid, the captain of the guard, it even developed into a pastime of hers. We will find her posted by the North Gatehouse. Adelheid. She and I have been friends for as long as I can remember. Before the war, she would always take any chance she could to venture into the forest. She is what you could call a curious mind. She wants to understand how things work, why things are the way they are. The blight, the witch's magic, everything. And she seems to be... No, okay, not up here. Oh, there she is. Hello, my name is Adelheid, and I belong to the Highness's guard. Lady Margaret would like us to help save some of the beasts of the forest. Is that really what she wants? In any case, I saw something when I was observing from the tower. One of these massive beasts, it was unable to go back to its home because of petrified blight. You have a magic lance now, so maybe you can open up the passage if that's what Lady Margaret wishes. I can see why she asked you to come to me. See, I've always loved exploring the forest, and I read every book I could find about the beasts of the forest, fairy tales mostly. According to the tales we hear as kids, I think we call those big slow-moving beasts one thinking. People used to see lights in the distance and think the lights were the forest trying to trick you. When someone disappeared in the forest, they blamed the lights for causing them to go astray. Let's come back to reality. This morning I saw one of them with my own eyes. It was both terrifying and fascinating. I am not sure, but it doesn't look hostile or aggressive. I think it was just trying to go home. But the passage was blocked by that petrified blight, the same that has started growing in the castle. Maybe Lady Margaret is right and we need to do something. Oh, that's quite far away. But we'll do it. And I was also thinking that I should do the other quests, like the other daily quests with the witches too. So that I can be as prepared as I need to. Where am I trying to go? But so that I can be as prepared as I can for next week's update. Okay, I think this could be a way there. Like, this forest will be so much to explore. But I think the quests are making it like easier to understand where everything is, because you're also forced to explore, which is really great. Okay, here we are. I wonder how long it will take for me to be able to ride around here without using the map as a reference. Okay, I have seen more Nikas away from their home in the swamps. This means they've been infected by the blighted fog once again. I marked the location of each of the Nikas on your map. Catch their attention with your lit lantern and bring them back to me. Remember, when the Nikas is about to sap the glimmer magic, flare up your lantern to stop it. I don't have a lot of potions, so please only bring them to me one at a time. Anyway, one Nikas will be chasing you at a time. Good luck. I wonder what that sound is. Oh well. Like, is Bamse a thing in other countries? Because this really looks like the the scary forest from those like children's stories. Search it up if you aren't familiar, because this reminds me of that actually. Hello, where are you? Oh, hi. Okay. They look quite cool. Oh, maybe they just get here. Oh, there. Okay, okay. But it's still like we have a circle here, but maybe it's because this is where we should bring them to. Let's see where these other things are. And also I try to catch like as many of these as I can, because I have no idea how long this lantern will last. Is it like 5 minutes? An hour? I have no idea. I also wonder if it's like the energy depletes faster when we are doing this quest. I don't know. Okay, let's go here. Okay, so the last one is up here somewhere. Not too far away, I think. Oh, is this literally the one that we did before? I think so. Okay, come here. Let's get you cured, little one. Good work. The potion will cleanse this Nikas from the poisonous effects of the blight. I will keep an eye on this one to make sure it recovers well. Okay, and the race. That poor thing, it can't enter its shelter. It seems to a place where it can rest and feel safe. I need to break the petrified blight so it can back inside its home. Those fragments seem to be... I tried to read this so fast, okay? These fragments seems to be connected to the heart. Destroy them first will probably weaken it. Oh no, what did I do? Wait, so my character is literally over there. Okay, I will call for pickup then. I am literally riding. Can you guys see this? My mini-map is working. Can I get in the transport? Oh no, do I really have to log off? I guess. I will be back. Okay, we are back. I think it was this quest, right? Okay, let's see. I also looked at my recording and I saw that I have almost recorded for 2 hours now. It has taken a while to go through all of these quests. Definitely. But I also feel like it takes a little bit extra time when I'm reading them out loud. But I also think it's really worth it to make these update videos because I think it's really fun and I love to have like memories from all the updates. So it's worth it, even if it has been a lot to read today. Okay, let's find... I don't even know what this beast creature was called, but let's get that one first and then continue with that race again, so that it won't interrupt. I have such a hard time finding my way around here, but that will come with time, I know. but I'm impatient and I don't like when I don't really know where to ride and when it's like so much stuff like it is here. Okay, so I already read this. Yeah. So let's go then. Oh, I thought we had to do the last wall too. No? Well, that's great. Okay. Nice. Now then, let's do this daily race to get my daily points. And also, if anyone's watching this that hasn't gotten the quest, there are a post on the website, I think, or if it was on Startable's Instagram, where you can read what you require, like what quests you have to unlock and done and such stuff like that. And I think it's really nice that they are putting stuff like that out, because there usually are a lot of confusion in global chat when some players don't get the newer quests. But I don't really have to worry about that since I am up to date on all the quests. But for those of you who aren't, you can find how to unlock it there. Because I think it was like relatively early in game, you didn't have to have a very high level and the quests weren't like extremely progressed quests. I mean, obviously you have to have unlocked Golden Hills Valley and stuff, but that happens relatively early. And let's capture some of these flying seeds. So my lantern is charged. If this cutscene is here every single time we do this daily, I am not going to have the patience to do this every single time. Like, when we are done with the quests to like unlock the next step, I will not be doing those because it takes such a long time when they do it like that. Okay, now I have done all the reputation things here. So let's get back to the castle, and I am going to take the trailer. Or the wagon, I guess. There we go. A little bit too far. Okay. Thank you for helping the Waldfingen uni. To think we always consider them as monsters. Maybe we were wrong. I mean, I don't know if I would have want those things to just run around here if this was like my little castle town I was living in. I think that could be quite dangerous, but you know. Sadly, many of us inside the castle have never seen a beast that was not hostile before. Because of the tragic events of the war, we only ever saw their scarier side. But there is one man that always disagreed. We call him the old Hans. Some people called him the Beastmaster to make fun of him. They saw him as naive, but he has a heart of gold. And there is no animal or beast he will not love. Even during the worst times in the war, he kept protesting. Stop fighting and the beast will stop fighting, he always said, but he was not listened to. Maybe his compassion is what we need right now. Please speak with Hans and ask him what you can do to help him. And I must say, this statue is quite cool. Yeah, I like it. But also, like this flower thing. Are we going to wear it like when we are in the castle or like in this particular area? Did I have it when I... Because as you saw before, I had to relog. I was at the vineyard. I don't know if I had it back then. Anyways. Greetings, my name is Hans. You must be Uni. Lady Margaret spoke of you. Allowing back some of the forest beasts into the castle. Oh. I am honored Lady Margaret trusts me with such important business. Unfortunately, those beasts called Mar aren't exactly following castle etiquette. Could you give me a hand? Ever since I was a small child, I've always been fascinated by beasts. I never understood why everyone called them monsters, but with the war and everything that happened, that wasn't really a popular belief around here. So I would be delighted to help you change people's minds around here. The thing is, it won't be easy, and it will take time. The beasts are scaring the inhabitants and vice versa. I just saw one of those Mar fly by. Would you mind looking up there and see if you find it? If you do, please bring it here and we'll release it back to the forest. Someday, the people here will be ready to see them around. Understandably, they don't feel very safe around us castle folk. So they tend to hide to avoid harm. Once they're in the castle's courtyard, try listening to its calls. Wait. Okay, so this is also... I do not like the cutscenes, because now I don't have all the information I just read. Because if I write up here, are they going to be one of those, or was it here that I was going to put them? No, okay. Thank goodness. I think I zoned out a little bit when I read the squee. Okay. Oh, they are so cute though. And of course I am going to take a little picture. Let's go back to this Hans. Well done, you found it. I'll make sure to release it back into the forest as soon as possible. Thank you for your help. This happens all the time, so please come by and help me if this were to happen again. Hey Uni, Samar seems to have fled the forest to find safety inside the castle. The issue is both the beasts and the humans are scared. It doesn't help that they are causing all kinds of chaos, eating our horses, hay, and scaring our population. Can you find them? There they are again. I believe I saw 3 of them. They are probably hiding around the castle. Would you please find them and bring them back like you did last time, Uni? Of course I will, but I guess now we don't. Yeah, we have a big bubble here. So I guess we really have to see if they make any sounds. Also, I wonder where this door leads. Are there any cuties here? No. Another thing I also saw from the video was that we will have stars to find here. But it doesn't seem like they have added them so far. But that's also a great way to start to learn how to find yourself your way around a new area, I think. Because then you're like... Oh, is this like a maze? I mean, people have left their horse here, so I guess you cannot really bring your horse. Well, that's kind of like a cute maze, right? Any more squeeing? Don't be scared, I'm just trying to help. Also, if you are doing this quest, let me know if you find them at the same place as me, because that's good to know if they have like a pattern for when you are doing the quests. To get all the points. I see you there. Okay. We need to find one more. Oh, I see it. Okay. No, we take this way around, I think. But this area still, like, the feeling here is amazing in my opinion. The vibes are immaculate. I really like it. You managed to find them all. Great, I'll make sure they find their way back to the forest now. Otherwise the people here are going to get nervous. Probably. Oh, they are so cute. Wait, was that everything? Yeah, I think so. Because I don't have anything more to do. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, this update video is definitely going to be one of my longest videos and definitely longest update video. But I have had very fun exploring everything. And next week we are getting more to explore. But like, look at the castle in the background. It looks so, I don't know. It looks really good. I think the team did a great job. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, I am actually impressed. I was a little scared that we would like get this castle area and nothing more. I feel like the storyline, like what's happening, isn't like very Star Stable-ish, like Star Stable core. But I don't know, this may have been canon in the older games, and if that's the case, that's how it is. It's just I haven't never heard about this part of like Jorvik lore. But the map looks really good. I wonder if we'll ever see these parts someday. Because the map is also, it's almost getting filled, but I know that this island is stretching more here and back here. So who knows? But yeah, I am definitely more impressed than I thought I would be. So I am quite happy with the update, and I am very happy with the amount of XP we have gotten. Level 27 is definitely getting closer for me, which makes me really happy. Yes, but this was everything for this Wednesday update. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss my next video. But until my next video, bye!